హాయ్ ఎవరీవన్, వెల్కమ్ టు ఆన్లైన్ విద్యా గురు. సో లాస్ట్ వీడియోలో మనం టైప్స్ ఆఫ్ ఇంటర్జెక్షన్స్ గురించి చాలా క్లియర్గా డీటెయిల్గా డిస్కస్ చేసుకున్నాం. సో ఎవరైనా ఆ వీడియో మిస్ అయి ఉంటే కింద డిస్క్రిప్షన్ లింక్ ఇవ్వబడింది, ఒకసారి రెఫర్ చేయండి. సో టుడే వీఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు డిస్కస్ ఎక్సర్సైజ్ ఆన్ టైప్స్ ఆఫ్ ఇంటర్జెక్షన్స్. సో జస్ట్ యూ కెన్ వాచ్ వెరీ కేర్ఫుల్లీ, దెన్ యూ కెన్ అండర్స్టాండ్. సో how shall we identify or how shall we fill the interjections, the types of interjections based on the meaning of the sentence that gives us. Here see the first example, the first sentence, I have passed the exam. I have passed the exam. So the speaker expresses his happiness or his joyfulness. So we may use hooray, the interjection hooray. So hooray, I have passed the exam. So in that way we can express the interjection that reveal happiness or joyfulness. Next, second example you can see, so listen to me. So listen to me. So then what kind of preposition, what kind of interjection is used here? Hey, listen to me. Hey. So what kind of interjection it is? So it is an interjection for greeting. Means you are greeting or you greet someone. So that's why we may use hey, listen to me. In that way we may express. Next, so the third example you can see, dash, you did a nice job. So you did a nice job. That indicates what? The speaker agrees something to the action performed by the speaker, action performed by the other person. So that we may use the interjection great. Great, you did a nice job. So here the great is what kind of interjection? It is interjection for approval. Interjection for approval. Next, here see, alas, he is no more. He is no more. So what kind of interjection it is? Alas, it is an interjection for sorrow or interjection for grief or pain. Grief or pain. So here he is no more. So it reveals it is an incident of unfortunate. It is an unfortunate event. So that the speaker used the interjection for sorrow or the interjection for grief. So that is alas. Alas, he is no more. Next we can see the fifth example, dash, you failed. You failed. So if the speaker wants to express that kind of emotion, then what kind of interjection is used by him? So what? So what is a suitable interjection? So what, you fail. So here what kind of emotion is expressed by the speaker? So surprise or amazement. So here the interjection what is used? So it is an interjection for surprise. So that is what, you have failed. Next, look, there is a snake. Look, there is a snake. Here suppose if you make a blank, dash, there is a snake, then in this blank what kind of interjection is used by you? So look, this is the interjection. Then what kind of interjection it is? It is an interjection for attention. Means you are going to attract attention of someone. So that it is an interjection for attention. So that look. So not only look, here listen, look or see. So these are the interjections for attention. Next, here see, oh, what a hot and humid day. What a hot and humid day. Humid. So this sentence, this emotion or this expression is used by which interjection? Oh. Then what kind of interjection it is? It is the interjection for surprise. Means the speaker expresses a kind of sudden surprise or sudden amazement. So because the atmosphere, the weather is not it's not a fine way. So it's very uncomfortable. So that's why he used oh, what a hot and humid day. So a kind of surprise. Next, dash, his acting is excellent. Dash, his acting is an excellent. So then what does this sentence reveal? What kind of emotion does it reveal? So it reveals a kind of happiness or joy. So that's why here wow, here the interjection wow is used. Wow, his acting is excellent. So or his song is so melodious, or he has done a good performance. So in that way we may use the interjection for happiness or joy. Next, the last sentence, dash the city has been captured. So what kind of meaning that we derive from this sentence? So a kind of sorrowfulness, a kind of unfortunate event. So that's why we use in an interjection that is used for grief or sorrow, that is alas. Alas, the city has been captured. So in this way we can use different kinds of interjections to fill in the blanks like that, because this kind of interjections are very helpful in exam point of view also. If we don't have a proper idea about all these interjections, definitely we may lose mark, or we may not doing any action in a perfect way. That's it, friends. So if you like this video, please share and subscribe, and don't forget to press on bell icon. Thank you.